There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Today it's the first time since a few weeks where I'm streaming in English, so hopefully everything will work. Welcome to the first Kuma Gaming PMCO scrims right here on my channel, former known as EQUALIZE PMCO scrims, but now they've changed, so that's the first time, and I'm really hyped to cast them. Thank you guys that you already have tuned in. The first round is going to start in a couple of minutes, so let me first start the game. We have at least the game sound in behind, and I need to change something out of the title that is not correct. There we go. So thank you guys that you already have tuned in. There's a 2-minute delay inside of the stream, not the 3 minutes, as mentioned there on top. So as you already could see there in the first screen, there are a lot of really well-known teams participating here today in these scrims. So last week we have had the German PMCO scrims, now some more international PMCO scrims. I've got the ID now and the password, so let me first of all join the room, and then we can talk about the teams which will participate here today. First of all, good luck to everybody, and let's have some fun here together. May the best team win today's scrims, and thank you for hosting these rooms. So there we are. I'm inside of the room as a spectator. 18 teams are here and will fight against each other. So thank you guys that you are all here already in the stream. Let's set the first starting time. It will start at 8 PM as usual. There will be short breaks in between these rooms for sure, as every time. So these are the teams participating here today. On the first position it's Kuma Gaming, on the fourth position it's Sudor Esports, Apotheosis on the 5, Destiny Fate on the 6, True Team on the 7, Clash European Team on the 8, Team Ice on the 9, Hate Gaming on the 10, Post Factum on the 11, The Feel on the 12 spot, so The Feel, really well known org as well, Team Illuminate on the 13, 4 Romanian Men on the 14. On the 15th position you can see Rico Infinity Team, Arab Madness on the 16, Team Ram on the 17, The Heaven on the 18, Come Get Some on the 19, and Undead Crow on the 20th position. So hello everybody, moin moin Shadow, and welcome to the stream. The first round is going to start already in 6 minutes, or in 5 minutes and a little bit. So thank you guys that you already have tuned in. Hope you guys are all doing fine, and the first round will be played for sure in Erangel. We will see all the 4 maps getting played here today, so thanks a lot. And now, as we could see the teams participating, there are really well-known teams participating here today. And a lot of teams of them, I think we will see them on the group stages at the PMCO. So good luck to them, and I know already some teams are qualified for the group stage, Hate at least. Maybe some others as well. So good luck to everybody, and now the lobby is slightly filling, 11 teams already inside of it. And the first round will start now in 4 minutes. Just clarify that I will take the screenshots. Should be no problem. And we will be able to do the screenshots at the end of the match. So I need to just don't forget it, and then it will work. So I hope you guys are all doing fine. And it's the first English stream here on Drobo. That's kind of interesting as well. So now let me give it a short shout out at Twitch. No, at Twitter for sure. Let me just do it. And then we will be able to see the scrims here. So now live on Drobo.live with some today's PMCO scrims hosted by So there we are. So I'll be there back with my brain in a few seconds after posting it. There we go. enter this, enter the visual, the GFX, and then there we go. Let's post it. So thank you guys that you already are here, and I hope we will have some further viewers here today, even if this is the first stream in English. If someone else is new here, just hit the follow button. 1 follower to go until we hit the 790 followers. So thank you guys that you all are here. "31 players already inside of the room. First round is going to start in 2 minutes and 20 seconds now. So good luck to everybody. And I think we should already jump over into the lobby and see which teams are here. There we go. That's the first round. And as you can see, 36 players are here. The total amount would be 18 teams and for sure 72 players. But there are still some seconds left until the first round is going to start. 2 minutes left, so maybe I should give it a short shout out at Instagram as well, but now let's do it. It's okay, we can. It's enough if we have it posted on Twitter. So thanks a lot for organizing these scrims, and there we go. 1 minute and 35 on the clock, so let's have an eye on the teams which already are here and see how many players are missing right now, maybe which teams are not joining the first round. That could happen as well. So there we go. First position is Team 3, that's Kuma Gaming. They still need to join. Not that much time left, maybe they don't have time the first round. Position 4, that's Pseudo Esports. They are here as a full squad. Position number 5, that's the Apotheosis team. That's kind of hard to spell for me. Destiny Fate on E6, that's much easier. The position 7, that's the True team. We already know them from from different tournaments. Position 8, that's the Clash team, European squad. Position 9, that's the Team Ice. Position 10, that's Hate Gaming times Hater, Michi and Phantom there. Position 11, that's the Post Factum team. We saw them last week in the German PMCO scrims. Position 12 is empty right now for the field. Hopefully they will join. Position 13, that's Illuminate. Position 14, that's the 4RM team, 4 Romanian men. Position 15, R8T, Rico Infinity team, or just R8. Position 16, AM, and that's the Arab Madness. Position 17, the Ram team. Position 18 is empty, and unfortunately the TA Heaven team. Come get some on the 19, and Undead Crow on the position 20. So right now 58 players are here. A little bit sad to see that 1, 2 teams are not joining. Now there's Kuma, so we will wait some further minutes until all the teams are there. H, Y, or V, that's which team? Team Heaven, yeah. So this position number 18 will fill up as well. So nearly all the teams are here. Of course, good luck to everybody. Thank you guys that you have tuned in, and first round should already have started, but we will wait some further seconds as there are some teams not here as a full team. So hopefully the next players will join. And I think the HB team is afraid that they move into the correct spot. That's why they are staying in the first position. But there should be enough time for them to get into the correct position. Slike is now there, so there we go. Kuma at least here with 3 players. Team Heaven, 2 players are missing. And some other teams decimated to 3 players as well. So the total count is now 63 players. So let's see. And jump right in the first round. It will start in a couple of seconds. So thank you guys that you already have tuned in. Need to post it on my Discord as well. Lul. Forgot it there to post it there. Oops. So there we go. Posted it now. 64 players are here. Still for Team Heaven. 2 missing. That's why they're getting kicked now. Oh, they did move into the correct spot. So now they should be there with 3 players. So we will start this round with 17 teams. That's really nice to see. Good luck to everybody. And now let's straight jump into the first round right here at Erangel. And there's the HV team now as a full squad. Really nice. $72 players, and there we go. Really nice, 72 players. So all the teams are there, if I didn't count false. Really nice, so good luck to everybody. And now let's jump right into the first round. Thank you guys that you all have tuned in. Maybe I should open it. The chat at my mobile device as well. It is much easier to see there. 22 Mana Lul Tapsi, das ist eine Menge. Nächstes Event wird rasiert. Ich hab nicht mal so viel, ich habe 18.600. Aber du bist einer von ein paar, die schon so viel haben. Das heißt, wir haben einfach instant zusammen erstes Level up, wenn das nächste Event losgeht. Das dauert nämlich noch ein bisschen. Denke ich zumindest mal. So, wo haben wir denn hier? Chrome. Trovo. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately not that many viewers here. But thank you guys that you all have tuned in. General Striker. WXH, thank you for all being here, guys. And good luck to all the participants. 72 players now here, and as you can see, all the teams starting as a full squad, and that's insane. 18 teams are here. All the teams as a full squad. And there we go, with the flight starting on the top left side at Saki, flying close to Georgia Pole, in between Gatka and the ruins, and down below to military base. So there we are, guys. And the first team's already going out really early. That's kind of interesting to see. And the true team being one of the first teams jumping out straight here to Georgia Pole. So let's see, there's Hyper, okay, we already know him. Rico, Onky, and Sirius. So that's a really cool team, and I've seen them a lot of times playing in the past. There we go with the next team. That's position 15, and I mistakenly closed the list of participants. That's super stupid from me. So there we go, that's the position 15, and it's Rico Infinity team, R8, Hero, Valley, Congress, and Broth here. And there's the Destiny Fate team on the bottom side in Georgia Pole at the containers, Cryptic, Loki, Khaled, and Spectre here. And there we go with the mixed team, position 5, that's Apotheosis with, is it an Imagine? Yeah, it's an Imagine, Back 77, Shuzbu, and Misery. So hard names for me to spell, I'm sorry for that. And here in between, that's the field team with Vic, Darling 77, Stoner, and Amaterasu. Some from the old squad, Amaterasu, I know them already. And there you can see now some fights already happening maybe here at the military base. Illuminate there together with Kuma, and the Ice team is fighting here. Where's the Ice team? Is it maybe in between Hate? The Ice team should have the slot number 9. So where's team number 9 fighting already? Ah, we can hear the shots. Yeah, Team 9 already trying to escape from here. That's the elimination of Geki. First kill in the favor of Hate Gaming. GG, what a good start for them right here at Rozok. These times Phantom and Michi participating here today. So good luck to these guys. All from Germany. Or from the German region as well, at least. Phantom here already aiming towards the school. Maybe spotted one of the enemies there from Pseudo Esports. But right now he decided to go back to Rozok. Yeah, get back to his teammates and get some better loot. And at the military base, they are really close towards each other, so we may see a fight in the next minutes. Post Factum here is a full squad as well. That's Halby, Noi, Continent, Vengeance here. Now trying to get picked up here in Noi. right in front of Content, and Content getting shot there already by an enemy team. He needs to be careful. That's Team Ram who shot at him. Now Slitos, Jay-Z, and X-Ray participating for that team. So there we go. That's the setup for the first round and for the first minutes right for this map. Kind of fair zone. It's a little bit shifted to the right side. Not much, a little bit to the top side, I would see that. But that's kind of crazy. Such a centered first zone, so it's really fair. So Tencent is on a lazy day, wants to give the teams a fair zone for the first round, and of course they are taking it. So there we are, and that's Saudi for the UW team, Undead Crow, together with Roflan, Mycopla Flair, and Voto77. What the hell is this meme 77? At least 3 players inside of that lobby with 77 at the end of the name. I don't understand it. Someone can explain it to me. Interesting to see. Arami, Lynx, Hater, and Saman here for the Come Get Some team with number 19. Good start here at the farm, a little bit split from each other, and we need to have an eye on the military base. Leo already close towards the enemies from Illuminate. So let's see if he can do something in that situation. Parkas-like and Leo... Parkas-like. Oops. And Fox with the 77 as well, completing the team. So there are at least 4 players with the 77 at the end of the name. Good evening, Oct and Kerem. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If someone else is new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Only 1 follower to go until we would hit the 790 followers. And there, Parker was already low HP, but he managed to recover there in that position. And what's Hater doing? Hater here for the Come Get Some team, really close towards the enemies from Architecture. Enemies, no, that's the Ram team, right? It's spelled Architecture. Maybe they call themselves, it's the Ram team. Litos, X-Ray, JC, and now is here. One of them already low HP, but now they've knocked down Lynx. So that's the advantage for them in the 4 versus 1 fight. As it is only Hater. Hater gets knocked as well. So that's the disaster for the Come Get Some team. Only Harami and Sayman there in the game. Oh, not good. Yeah, let's go Kuma. That's not good, so let's switch back to Illuminate. Still not that far away from Kuma Gaming, but there will not be a fight happening really soon. And while we could see the finish of the Come Get Some, half of the Come Get Some team. First 2 kills in the favor of Ram, and they already got another kill in the early game. So that's 3 kills straight for the Ram team here, right after the beginning of the first round. Let's switch back to Hate. No, we saw already some movement here. Destiny Fate close towards the enemies from Rico Infinity with the number 15. Ah, Loki. Loki got shot somehow. Loki low HP, using some bandages to recover now. So now they need to see if... they should be able to escape from there, but they are hard split away from Spectre and Karlat here. Why the hell they are splitting up so hard? It could get into an interesting situation in a couple of minutes. So let's switch shortly to the team number 14. That's 4 Romanian men. One really cool name, if I'm honest. I like the name. WWS, Rana, Dennis, and Dexter participating for that team. And now Hate Gaming started to move towards the school. Here, being on the high ground close to Rosa Gaming already at these buildings, spotting an enemy, Michi, but not starting to fight. They will just follow up the enemies. Oh, that could end up in a disaster for Pseudo Esports. They are split away from each other, but now the red zone is here as well. And that's Hate Gaming pushing over. Hisoka right in front of these 2 guys. Abbott there in the swimming center. That's already knocked down against Michi. 1v2. 1v3 left here for Hisoka, but Hisoka cannot manage to get another one. But as you can see, Prestige and Bot, however this name is spelled, Bot getting knocked out of the car. Insane shots from Beast, and we already saw him at the open rooms with some insane aim here today, and he's really hungry for some kills. Tries to get another one while he gets shot from behind. Low HP. Needs to recover now first before he gets knocked, otherwise he will get killed by Prestige. Oh, Abbott got knocked here as well, so that's now the 3 versus 1 fight in the favor of Hate Gaming. Right here in the red zone, but they need to be careful. Michi jumping back out of the car. Prestige knocking down Michi. Beast recovered, that's the luck for Michi. Ooh, the nade nearly knocking down Beast. And now they need to be careful. Michi close to Phantom. Phantom trying to recover its teammate. Oh, the red zone. The red zone knocked down Phantom. Only times and B's left to recover the two teammates, and luckily there's no third party close by. Otherwise that could have been already the end for Hate Gaming here. But B's now getting back to his two teammates. Red's on his gun and they should be able to revive them. So good start for Hate Gaming. So far so good. 5 kills done by them. GG. So let's see now what's happening at the other parts of the map. Yeah, go. So as you can see, the first zone nearly came to an end. We switch back to Georgia Pole. Still two teams quite close to each other. That's the Raid team or Rico Infinity team. Not that far away from the true team on the top position, but we need to switch down there to the Arab Madness team. They already got shot from the enemies from from Apotheosis. Apotheosis with the first knockdown in the hand. Misery, low HP. But Misery is able to recover. So now, Never Alone got picked up here as well. But Apotheosis needs to be careful here. 4 enemies have surrounded them. Trying to find a good place inside of that building, or at least behind these barrels. Vortex and Adotaibi not getting closer to their teammates. What's their plan? They should help them in a 2 versus 4 situation. That's really hard to win such a fight. And Parallel declares you team is fighting against Team Ram, so we may need to switch over as these teams are not that close to each other. Where's this fight happening? Oh, they are in a close combat, but now it's team number 5, Apotheosis, pushing over towards the 2 players here from the Arab Madness team. And what are Vortex and Adotaibi doing? Slightly getting closer towards their position. Oh, Michi is here. Michi hopefully didn't die. Need to look at this. Mexico, low HP, using a first aid kit. That should work for him. It will work. But still, the 2 versus 4 disadvantage situation here for the Arab Madness team. And that's now the backstep from Adotaibi, knocking down the first one. And his teammate Never Alone gets another one now. It's the 2v2. They get Misery as well. And it's only Imagine here. Imagine knocking down Mexico. And now Never Alone pushing over. Imagine half HP left. He switches weapon. But the enemies are not going for the kill. And Adotaibi is there going for the revive. And now Never Alone, be careful. You're getting pushed. And, oh, the enemy with the insta knockdown, and for sure he will go for the finish of Never Alone. No, he tries to fight. Now he will, after... No, he's not. He's doing a really fair job now. And he tries to somehow win the fight, using some first aid kit now. Vortex pushing over. Oh, Vortex getting damaged. Vortex getting knocked as well. 1v2 left. Imagine can't get another one, but a really close fight. 2 persons surviving with like 10 to 15 HP. Arab Madness with the first 4 kills, eliminating the enemies. GG. And the Clash European team found their first kill against Team Ram. But, X-Ray is knocked here as well. So the Ram team now decimated down to 3 players. Not the best start, and they need to be careful as an enemy of the Team Ice team. It's quite close to that position. So let's see what's going to happen there. Team Ice keeps on driving, and that's Phantom getting knocked here from the 4RM team. Okay, team number 14, that's 4 Romanian men. And there is another team close by. No, they're just driving there down the hill. Phantom knocked here on the ground. It's only Bees now, the last lone wolf for Hate Gaming in a 1 versus 4 situation. Or is it 1 versus 3? I don't know. And that's it. Hate Gaming is out after a good start. 4 Romanian men, 7 kills. What an insane start of them. Being now here on the lead with 7 kills and being in the game as a full squad. GG to them. 14 teams remaining and 48 players still in the game. And come get some. The 2 last remaining players close towards the post-factum team. Content and Helby there driving away. And here on the left side, really close driving to the position of the enemies. That's Vengeance. So post-factum in the game as a 3-man team here as well. We can see a knockdown from the Team Ice. Let's switch over. Clash EU. Now down to 2 or 3 players. That could end up in an interesting position for them. But it's Aloma falling out of the car. What the hell did happen? Did he try to step out of the car too early? Maybe. So that gives the enemy the chance to revive Hakoni here. And that's as Azer going for the revive. So Trizen, Hakoni, and Azer will be here in a 3 versus 4 fight really soon. Oh, in a 3 versus 3 fight. Late getting a shot here as well from Trizen in a good angle towards the enemy. Close to the shelter here. Being in the red zone, he needs to be careful not getting knocked by the red zone. And Kuma with a good early game, but without any kills. Illuminate went away from the military base a little bit earlier than Kuma. So now there's a lot of space for them. Not on the left side or on the right side. Or neither on the right side. There's a team waiting at the bridges, so they have a good chance to cross over to over the river towards the other side. And now let's see what they can do. 0 kills so far, but I think they will do a lot of kills in the mid and end game. And in parallel, we saw a knockdown happening here in between Destiny and the enemies from the 4 Romanian man team. Let's see if 4 Romanian men can pick up the teammate. 7 seconds to go. Dennis nearly bleeds out, halfway gone. But behind the stone, he's in a safe position, so the enemies cannot kill a player of the 4 Romanian man team. And now let's see. I'm kind of curious if the enemy, or if here 4 Romanian men will push towards Destiny Fate. They saw which team stands behind the knockdown. Maybe they will push over. They already got 7 kills in the early game, so they are for sure kill hungry here and want to do a good performance and get some kills. But let's wait a second. And Rana trying to get already in the flank. No, Rana tries to get some further loot here. Not a best equipment gained by him until now, so I need to drink something. So there we are. Rana, WWS, Dennis and Dexter here in the game. As a full squad, Destiny Fate not that far away on the other side, Team Heaven. And down below it's Remnows. Quite close to their position there on the high ground, down on the school. And now, see the next zone. Really hard shifted here to the bottom side. And Rana instantly decides to switch over to a better position, close to the center of the next zone. Illuminate, trying to get the best position really early here. They have the shortest distance to move to that compound here. So that's for sure the first team being here in the best compound now, quite close to the center point of the next zone. But there are a lot of compounds inside of that zone, so it should be easy for the other teams to get into a good position as well. So hello everybody, welcome to the stream. If someone else is new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Really appreciate your support. And that's the 4 Romanian man team trying to get here to the cliffs close towards the coast. That's a good position where you can hide from the enemies. Not inside of a compound, but still a good position here. And the red zone is directly here, so they need to be careful not getting knocked by that. And look at this, all the teams getting closer towards each other. And Destiny as well as Kuma driving in between these several teams. Kuma here at least escaping with 2 players, but they're taking some further damage, like changing his position. Nobody of Kuma getting knocked until now. Where's Slike? Where the hell is Slike? Was he already in the first vehicle? I think so. Yeah, Slike already was here in the first vehicle. So they are here as a full squad now fighting against the true team. Oh, be careful guys. 3 persons low HP. And there's Paka coming a little bit late. Paka was the guy I was searching for. And now they are in a full squad fight. Sirius getting naded. Oh my god, Fox with the double nade knockdown. Or at least with an elimination and the nade knockdown. Hyper, okay, getting killed here by Fox, or getting knocked by Fox as well. And it's only Onky here. Slide getting knocked, Fox is there. And the teammate Leo finishes the job, which was started from Fox. GG to them, 4 first kills done by them in the game as a full squad. So they should be easy able to revive the teammate. Inside of these smokes now, a lot of smokes popping off now. Down the hill, that's the field team with Vic, Amaterasu, Darling, and Stoner. And played for Illuminate, knocking down one of the enemies of Destiny Fate. So let's switch over to that compound where they have moved quite early. And that's another knockdown against Spectre. So it's Khalad here. Is Khalad the only one? Khalad was the only one. Illuminate. 4 kills being in the game as the 3-man team. So right now 39 players and 12 teams remaining. And player of the R8T team got knocked by the red zone. And another knockdown by the red zone. Conquest got knocked here in that position. Okay, Conquest kinda low HP. And HV here close to Bushinki, that's the Team Heaven with the Sünd, Kark, Prino and Natsu. Some of the former Sempafy team, at least Prino. And I think Natsu as well. So some months ago where they have played for that team. Quite a long time ago. And there we go, that's the setup for the third zone, which will come to an end really soon. And after that, of course, we will see the fourth zone getting announced. So far, really nice match, a lot of fights happening in parallel. And there we go, Kuma. Oh, Paka knocked here, and another one got knocked. No, a third party has joined the fight, so it's only Slyke and Fox now here. After I thought it would be an easy one for them to revive each other here. So back in the game, only 2 players. Taibi, Vortex, never alone in Mexico here. Now inside of that compound. The next zone is shifted to the left side. Kuma is still inside of the zone, but now it's like they have decided to move to a different position, a little bit more on the defensive side as they are. There is only 2 players remaining after the decent start there. In the mid game is 4 kills. So now let's see. This position is really good. No enemies close by, but that does not mean that nobody will cross over to that position. Arab Madness there. The team which is the closest to them, and that's now is getting knocked down, and the finish against the enemies there from the Clash European team. So it's only Hakoni and Aza. These 2 are the last 2 remaining players for the Ram team. And the field straight in the middle of the next zone inside of that compound. And the team is with number 9 with a knockdown against the enemies here from RAT. Now they are pushing over. There we go, Aloma getting knocked. It's only Ben Rio here in a 1 versus 2 fight. Ben Rio getting pushed now from Congress, and that's the end. That's the end for Team IS. They are out, and the enemy is able to get the kills here. GG. So now they need to revive each other. 3 kills in the hands of them and 3 players in the game. But still the field team was a decent position right there in the middle of the next zone. So they have the best position right now. Post Factum has moved all the way around. Now being close behind Arab Madness here. Vengios already got knocked from them. Oh, Helby and Content left for that team. Oh, Helby is knocked here as well. So it's only Content in the 5th zone taking some serious damage from the blue zone. Sorry. Oh, that could be a dangerous situation for them. And Illuminate fighting against the Clash team. Illuminate Shabi got knocked. 2 versus 2 left. And 4 Romanian men in the back position. Still in the game as a full squad, as you can see there in the background. So it's Hakoni and Aza fighting now against Evilboy and Blade. Shabi got revived, so that's the 3 versus 2 advantage in the favor of Illuminate. Ooh, nades popping off inside of the building. But so far they are in a safe position. 4 Romanian men. Being already partly inside of the next zone, which is hard shifted to the bottom side. The field is there inside of the zone as well. And now Team Heaven moving in from the left side. Kuma still needs to move, as well as Arab Madness. Come get some Ram, Post Factum, and from the right side here, Illuminate, Team Clash. All the other teams already made it inside of that zone. So that's now interesting. Little zone. And that zone is just too small for all the teams. And now that's the team number 15. That's Rico Infinity team. Moving straight into the compound where the enemies from the field team are inside. Stoner tries to escape. Stoner will get knocked somehow. Yep, Stoner knocked. So the field team here now in a 3 versus 3 fight against Valid, Prof and Conquerors parallel. Oh, Kuma fighting against Team Heaven. And it's like now in a 1 versus 2 situation, the blue zone is dropping off. Slyke needs to run, will he make it? Quite a long distance to move. Think he needs to recover already? No, that should work for him, but it's still some distance to move for him. He's now using a first aid kit. Will that work for him? 2 seconds, 1 second, that will work, of course. And now there should be some time left for him to move into the zone. But in front of his position, there's the Heaven team. And oh, that's kind of hard for him now. And that's it for him. Kuma Gaming out on the position 10. Really hard fight there with 2 players. And we switch back to the field team together with the Riku Infinity team here inside of these 2 compounds. 3v3 left. Both teams already lost a player. And there we go with the next zone in the hands of the Arab Madness team. And Come Get Some straight in the middle in between that team. But I think Come Get Some will die there really soon. So right now it's looking quite good for the Arab Madness team with a little high ground. And that's Post Factum. Is Post Factum out on the 9? Yeah, Team Heaven with the last strike of the last player. For the Post Factum team. Evil Boy now left alone behind the tree. And that's for Romanian man here. Rana, Dennis, Dexter and WWS. As a full squad. Dennis getting knocked now. The field team decimated as well. And Team Heaven struggling a little bit. Decent knocked here. Natsu and Brino left. Oh, but they are now inside of the safe zone already. Arab Met is really close to their position. Brino. And that's it for Congress. Congress is out. Team 15. Riku Infinity out somewhere on the 6 or on the 7. Heaven still fighting against the Arab Madness. The field is out on the 5. And now it's only Natsu here in a 1 versus 4 situation. That's looking really good here for the Arab Madness team. Getting another kill. Top 4 for the Heaven team. And it's now the 4 versus 1 versus 4. In between Come Get Some, Arab Madness, and 4 Romanian men with 14 kills. What a decent round for them. Being here in a really decent position now. Eliminating the last 4 Come Get Some. 4 versus 4 left. Knocking now down Mexico for the enemy team. And the nade caused a lot of damage at Tabi as well. Taibi, I'm sorry. And that's Vortex getting knocked now. The 4 versus 2 fight. And that should be the win for the 4 Romanian men. Finishing off Mexico. Oh, but now they're taking some damage as well. Never alone getting the first one. Trying to get another one, but there he gets knocked. And it's only Taibi here. Tries to get another one. That's the end. 4 Romanian men winning the first round with a total amount of 13, 17, 19 kills. GG, well played to them. What a nice round. Second position in favor of the Arab Madness team with a total amount of 10 kills. 0 kills for Come Get Some on the 3 and Heaven on the 4 with 2 kills. So now let me first take these screenshots. Before we forget that and we need to download the stream. So thank you guys that you're all here in the stream. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Only 1 follower to go until we hit the 790 followers. Would be really cool if we can hit that today. So there we are. Taking these screenshots. Taking another one. Then we will for sure do a short break. The next round will already start in less than 10 minutes. So just stay in the stream. It's not much time left until the next round is going to start. Just chill out a little bit, take something to drink, something to eat, and then make yourself ready for the next round to start, which will be played on, I think, Miramar. So there we are. Now we have seen all the positions of the teams. 5 for the field team with 3 kills. R8 on the 6 with 5 kills. Team Ram on the 7 with 5 kills. Illuminate on the 8 with 4 kills. Post Factum on the 9 with 1 kill. And the top 10 is getting closed by Kuma with a total amount of 5 kills. GG. So that was the first round. 3 to go for this evening. Thank you guys that you're all here in the stream. Really appreciate it. And now... Oops, let's wait for the next round to start. I think I already got, the password. Let me check it and then I will switch over to the next room and then we will do a short break waiting for the next round to start. So I'm waiting right now for the next password. It's not there, but it will be there really soon. So thanks a lot guys that you're all here in the stream. Really appreciate that. So let's wait for the next ID and then let's start the next round. So thank you guys once again that you're all here in the stream. Hope you're doing all. Hope you're all well and doing fine. So now let's wait for the next ID. Come on. There, it will now get posted really fast and then we can jump into the next round. So let's wait a little bit. And I think Miramar should be the next round played on. So now, come on, do it. Yep, there we go. We'll join now the room. Let's go. Entering the password. There we go. I'm inside of the spectator seat. Really nice. And the next round will start already in less than 8 minutes. So as you can see, in 7 minutes. So let's jump over to the lobby and wait until the next round is going to start. So I'll be back for you after a short break. And then we will see the next round getting played on Miramar. Ja, hallo Sky, grüß dich. Chat ist ein bisschen... Ja, 2 Minuten Delay und der Chat ist tot. Aber es ist nicht schlimm. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid. Ich bin gleich wieder für euch da. Oh, Shadow, da musst du noch ein bisschen sammeln. So there, I'm back for you guys. I'm waiting for the next round to start. I need shortly to answer someone on Discord. Ja, moin. Ich habe auch erst 17k. Ich habe auch erst 18k. Ich habe 18.840. Warum auch immer. Und die Josie kommen will ein paar mehr Kanäle auf Discord. Was meinst du, Shadow? Das sind schon längst genug dafür. Guck mal, wie ein paar Leute das sind. Wurde ich wieder getaggt. So there we are, 71 players being here. Next round will start really soon. One player is missing. Still answering someone, but I will be back for you with my brain in a few seconds. So, schauen wir mal. Next Runde, now the next round is going to start. Need to put it away. So. Da sind wir jetzt. So there we are, guys. We see next round starting right now. Good luck to everybody. And now, thank you that you all are here. Da hast du dir die Maus von der Du erzählt hast wohl ein bisschen Mana verschenkt. Hast du bei der Maus, von der du erzählt hast, wohl ein bisschen was? Du wahrscheinlich, ne? Also ich habe auf meinem eigenen Kanal das ausgegeben. Und das, was du mit Maus meinst, die alte habe ich komplett direkt reported. Wenn nur seine Brüste in die Kamera hält, der hat von mir einen Insta-Report beim Staff bekommen. Ich habe danach den Kanal auch nicht mehr gesehen. Also warum soll ich da... Also war das keine Maus? Also, weiter geht's. The Field hier. In der Nähe von Destiny. Destiny Fate hier direkt runtergegangen in Waldemar. Eieiei. Oder meinst du den guten Shadow? Ah, der Shadow. Hat woanders ausgegeben wahrscheinlich. So, Stoner. Let's keep on talking in English as this is an English event. So thank you guys that you all are here. Vic, Darling, Stoner, Amaterasu. And the enemies Kalat, Loki, Cryptic, and Spectre here. Close towards each other. And as you can see, all the teams being there on the left side. Ay. And we have the Clash team at El Pozo, close towards the enemies from team number 4. That's the SDR team. Oops, there we have the team list here. Back open, Sudor Esports. Here with Prestige, Abot, Hisoka, and 3OBD. Let's call him like that. And that's all the Arab Madness team, which has won the last round with the first frag against an enemy player. With the first 2 frags against some enemy players. And I think, was it Come Get Some? No, Come Get Some here still in the game. And Kuma in between 2 enemy teams. Ooh, Undead Crow, Kuma, and the team number 19 Come Get Some all close towards each other here. Leo and Fox getting knocked. That's a disaster. Oh no. It's only Slyke now in the game, as last Lone Wolf not able to revive his teammate right now, but he's going for the revive. Yeah, let's go, Team Ram. Sicolata, let's go, and Slyke getting the first one. Now going for the revive of his teammates, Leo. Votto pushing over, Slyke, low HP, using a first aid kit. But now Come Get Some, Saiyajin helping him indirect. As he shoots, he has fired at Votto. Tapsi schreibt, haha. Naja, sowas hat auf einer Gaming-Plattform halt nichts verloren, dude. Oh, that's not a good start for Kuma here. Leo getting finished, and it's only Slyke here. Not able to revive his teammate Fox. And that's 2 enemies pushing over. Can he get the first? Yes, he can get the first. Ah, not able to get behind that wall. GG, unfortunately, Kuma is out at the 18th position. 1 kill done by them, and 4 kills already done here for the Undead Crow team. GG, well played. And there we are, back at the field team. Vic already died, the enemies with their first kill, and Destiny Fate in the game as a full squad. So now, du bist der einzige Streamer, den ich auf Trovo gucke. Ich kann jetzt sagen, ich bin auch der einzige Streamer, den ich auf Trovo gucke, lul. Ich glaube, ich habe die ganzen Punkte bei mir gesammelt. Weil ich ja als Stream-Vorschau offen habe und dann bist du automatisch in deinem eigenen Stream. Amaterasu, Stoner, and Darling77 here, back in the game. And there's one important person behind that Spectre, but he is already down on the ground, trying to get back to his teammates. And I don't think that will work. Or can they finish the enemies fast enough? Now Cryptic got knocked an instant finish. It's only Loki and Kalat. These are the 2 last guys here in that position. Kalat, Loki, the 2 last remaining players. Spectre pleaded out. So now the 2 versus 3 disadvantage fight. What a good comeback here from the field team. Loki tries to pre-fire the enemy. Oh, he gets the first, but he couldn't manage to get the second one. Loki is out now, but Kalat is here. Kalat. Half HP left, pushing over in the second floor. The enemy player jumped out. Oh. And that's the end for Stoner. And Amaterasu pushing over, and that's the end for Destiny Fate. 2 kills done by them, decimating the field team down to 2 players, but they are in the game with already 4 kills done. GG. And the first zone is announced. It shifted hard to the right side and a little bit to the top side. That's a kind of crazy zone. And here we go with the 4RM team. 4 Romanian men. Did they win the first round? Maybe they did win it against Arab Medmus. I think they have won the fight. Yeah, Arab Medmus was on the second position, I'm sorry. So Rana, WWS, Dennis and Dexter won the first round. Well, let me check the screenshots. I don't know it too for 100%. Yeah, it was the 4RM team, which has won the first round. And there we go. Dennis died. WWS knocked as well. So it's only Rana and Dexter in the game for the 4 Romanian men, down to 2. Not a good start this round, and now being in the red zone. Be careful, guys. But now let's see what's going to happen here. Hate Gaming there on the left side of Los Leonos here. Beast times Michi Phantom. After a decent start last round and 5 kills, they died quite early. So now they need to strike back, get some further kills, and get into a good position to receive some further placement points. The true team moving out of Los Leonos. At the right side at Puerto Paraíso, it's the Arab Madness team. With their first 2 kills out of the early game against Team Ice. They are down to 2 players now, we got it. And the LC Post Factum team, Helbinoy, Content and Vengers in the game as a full squad. So there you can see the first zone already started to move. Will come to an end really soon. Come get some. Hey there. Is really hard split away from his teammates, which already moved forwards. That's Saman and Lynx here are moving another position as they were quite close to Sudo Esports. Not sure if the enemies have spotted them. There we go, Litos, Jay-Z, Naos, and X-Ray here as a full squad. Go moving through San Martin. And Pro Bobby, yes, thank you for the follow. We have hit the 790 followers. Thank you so much. And 791, so another one followed. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. 9 followers to go until we hit the 800, so only 9 to go, and I think we will hit that tomorrow. So thank you guys for the insane support. Only 9 followers to go. Really appreciate that. And there we go with the Sudo Esports team, Prestige, Abot, Hisoka, and 3 OBD here together at San Martin. So thank you guys that you all are here. It's really a pleasure to stream for you. So nice, 790, that is so crazy. Thank you so much. Times getting knocked. No, Hate Gaming, don't die right now against the enemies from the true team. Times knocked down on the ground. Can they somehow strike back? Bees is already there, quite close towards the enemies. His 2 teammates coming over, and Bees, be careful. Too close towards the enemy, getting pushed from the left side, getting flanked in. Oh, could hide behind that stone, but that's it for him. Beast getting knocked as well. Michi, Phantom. Oh, Phantom inside of the building here. Michi has revive times. Can they somehow get back to Beast? No, they can't. They are really fair here to the game. Hopefully they will not finish each other. That's not looking good. Times low HP. Phantom inside of the building in a 2v4 fight, and that's the finish of Michi. Michi is out. Phantom taking a hit as well. Times recovered. And now 2 versus 4. That's not a good start for Hate Gaming either here in this map. No, don't die. Oh, taking a lot of damage there. Times now half life left. Phantom recovered in the meantime, but not looking that good. And that's Hyper okay in a good flank position. Can he spot Phantom? No, he can't. Oh, the car explodes. Phantom taking some further damage. Still a 2v4 left. And Sirius already pushing over Onki and Rico set. A little bit staying behind and in the back position as a cover for the teammates. But they need to be careful not to let the teammates push too hard. Otherwise, if their knockdown happens, that would be the end for the teammate of them. Same as for Hate Gaming happened here. And that's Times getting knocked by Nate, and now it's only Phantom here as the last lone wolf for Hate Gaming, and now the true team will push over. Phantom taking some further damage, Ricochet pushing over, and that should be the end really soon here for Phantom. Ricochet pulls out another nade. Can the nade hit the enemy? The nade is thrown perfect, bounces one time, and that's the elimination of Phantom with the nade. GG, well played. Ricochet with an insane nade there. Really nice. And Joe, PUBG Mobile, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. And if someone else is new here, feel free to hit the follow button. 8 followers now to go for hitting the 800. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for all being here in the stream and supporting me. Really appreciate that, and that's really, really nice. And that's Saman knocked here down on the ground. Hater and Lynx back in the game. Hater and Lynx here trying to get to a different position. And that's the Ram team here close towards the enemies from team number 13. Now Jay-Z, Litos, and X-Ray here close towards Illuminate. 2 on the back position on the top ground, on the high ground there behind them, X-Ray and Jay-Z. But these splits are, yeah, that's oh, I don't like these splits, to be honest. Especially when the enemy is inside of a compound or inside of a building. Cool, is the stream offline? No, it isn't offline. So there we are now, I'm still online. Didn't see it. So now let's see what Illuminate is doing here. Aiming into all the positions. Oh, maybe Reaper already spotted X-Ray there on the high ground behind him. But they can't push over right now. That's too hard and too far away from it. They are too far away from each other to push instant over. Abut. Ah. Oh, Choose Wu here, getting shot. Hisoka, Abot, 3-0 BD and Prestige here. Going away, and the enemy here from team number 5 should be able to escape as well. 2 kills on account. And only 1 player remaining. We need to clarify something. So, Helby hero here. Congress still behind the enemies. Oh. Neu content Vengers here. I need to clarify something. So, weiter geht's. Honky, Hyper, okay, Serious Rico. Helby, Neu Content Avengers here. Shooting at the enemies from the true team, kinda interesting. Never Alone, Mexico, Alotaibi and Vortex here. And there's still the SDR team on the top position. Let's see where they can end up if they can catch up another one. 3 kills done already by them. Maybe they can get some further kills out of this position. The first zone shifted to the top left side here in a really good position. And Team 15 in a really decent position here. Rico, Infinity Man, they're quite Infinity Team quite close towards the center point. And that's Arab Madness getting another kill. Oh. Never Alone, Mexico, Alotaibi and Vortex here. Post Factum, Helby, Neu Content and Vengus here. And the true team entered the zone as well. And Darling, last lone wolf here for the field team being on the high ground right behind the Clash European team. Hater here, last lone wolf for come get some. All being here at the top position. Clash in a good position as well. And that's Roflan getting killed. 11 teams remaining. That was the last player for the Undead Crow. And here it's the Ram team, X-Ray, Jay-Z. 2 last players for that team. And the next zone already started to move. It will come to an end really, really soon. And Arab Madness, Mexico there on the right side. Prestige, Abot, Hisoka, and 3 OBD here still in the game for the SDR team, Pseudo Esports. And that's Terminus, Akoni, Tricen, and Azer. Being here close towards Hater. And the field player, Darling, here inside of that building as well. True team getting closer to that position. The next zone is shifted to the bottom left side towards Pseudo Esports. Oh, that's a kind of hard one. Darling getting knocked. And getting finished instant. He was the last player for the field. 9 teams remaining. Come get some is out as well on D10. And 3 kills done by the Clash European team here in the top right position. Dexter here, 44 Romanian man, the last lone wolf, close towards 2 enemy teams right behind him. That's the True team, and in front of him, that's the Rico Infinity team. Oh. That's not looking good. Hisoka, Prestige starting to fire some shots. Oh, the enemy barely could escape behind that compound. The Ram team. Oh, be careful, guys. Oh, that's kind of risky. Car already started to smoke, but they still keep on moving. Not getting shot now, and now jumping out of the car. And that's the end for the 4 Romanian man team. Position 9 on the count. The True team serious knocked here. So they will stay in the game as the 3-man team. The teammate is already inside of the blue zone. The zone started to move. Arab Madness down to 2 players as well. Oh, no, only 1 player. It's Vortex here. His teammate already knocked. Illuminate. Evil Boy and Shabi. Now a lot of players dying while they are moving into the next zone. That's kind of crazy to see. Evil Boy and Shabi here. The Ram team. Terminus and Acer here. SDR. Oh, they are still in the game as a full squad. The True team here on the high ground. Akoni, Terminus. 2 last players now for the Clash European team. So who is going to win the round? Is it going to be the Rico Infinity team? They are in the game as a 3-man team. Illuminate here as 2 players. But still the Pseudo Esports team as a full squad. And the zone is already really small. The next zone starts to move right now. And now Conqueror is getting shot here. Conqueror is taking some damage, but not further damage. Clash still needs to move as well, but only a few meters. They should be able to get into the zone. Oh, what a crazy zone. 15 players and 6 teams. And that's the True team fighting now against the R8 team. Rico Infinity, and it's only Valid there inside of the blue zone. That should be the end there. Oh, can recover now. The 6th zone. Damage is quite high, but he still can recover. True team, it's only 1 player. X-Ray for Ram. Ram is out on the 6. And Valid made it into the zone, eliminating the True team on the 5. And now it's the 2 versus 4 versus 1 versus 1. In between these 4 teams, Evil Boy versus Valid versus Azer. Clash team going for the revive, so maybe it is a 4 versus 3 versus 1 versus 1. 3 OBD going for the revive of Prestige here as well. Valid. Oh, no first aid kits left, only 1 bandage. Trying to move over. Getting shot. Trying to get into compound. The enemy is there inside of it. Evil Boy got spotted by him. Evil Boy pulls off the nade, throws it out, and that's the end. Nice nade. Illuminate versus Pseudo Esports versus the Clash European team. 4 versus 3 versus 1. And a really nice zone here. And that's Evil Boy going for recovery. It's a healing standoff. Prestige knocked down on the ground, so that's the 3 versus 3 now. But they need to keep on pushing. The enemy is going for a revive, and that will not help them. What a close fight here at the end. Another nade, not knocking down Abud. No, that's 3 OBD. Abud here in the back position with low HP. Another nade, that's the knockdown against 3 OBD. Nice nade from Terminus. And that's Appleboy coming out of the zone really late. After he used the last first aid kit. Hekoni in front of him. Killing him, but Hekoni needs to step out of his safe position. And now it's only 2 players, Terminus and Azer here, fighting against Abud. Prestige, 3 OBD and Hisoka. Nade is thrown too short. And the next zone will be already... Yeah, and that's Terminus getting knocked now. It's only Acer here. Oi, that's the end. That's the end. 1 versus 4. Can he do something? No, that's Pseudo Esports winning the round. GG. Well played. GG. Well played. So let me shortly take the screenshot. Pseudo Esports on the first position with a total amount of 9 kills. Oops, let me shortly send the screenshots. Oops. That's the first one. And the last positions. GG, well played to everybody. So that's the screenshots, and that was the second round. Next round will start in less than 10 minutes. So let's switch over and wait for the next ID to get posted. So it's not there right now. So let's wait a few seconds more. So. Also, ich bin mal kurz in der Pause, kurz noch das andere Bildchen rein. Ups, das war das falsche Bildchen. ID sollte da sein. You're doing another one, Huxi? These are Scrims. So, joinen wir mal den nächsten Raum. So. Schauen wir mal den nächsten Raum. Da sind wir, geht gleich schon weiter. So, Passwort eingeben. Da können wir gleich auch in den Raum da. Hey. Warum falsches Passwort? Falscher Raum? Na, das sind wir doch. Sehr gut. Also, ich bin kurz AFK, gleich geht's weiter. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid. Und wir sehen uns gleich wieder. So, los geht's hier mit der nächsten Runde. Let's go, jump into the next round. Flight is already taking off. We're playing again. Oh, we are playing now. Zanok, and last round will be Vikendi. So thank you guys that you're on the stream, Aluxated. And the flight is starting on the top left side. Grüß dich auch, Bad Fox. At Camp Alpha, we're flying over the boot camp. Down below Bun and in the direction of Lakavi. That's the last point to jump out. And the first team's already jumped out. We are here with all the 72 players. That's really, really cool. Good luck to all the teams which are participating. Third round. So, there we are, guys. A little bit busy here today. The first team's already on the ground and the first fight's already happening. I think, yeah, Chapin is already out. And here we are at the Paradise Resort. Hate Gaming together here with Destiny Fate. So that's Hate Gaming down to 3 players now. And Destiny, Cryptic, Loki, Kalat, and Spectre here as a full squad. So now let's take the next round, and thank you guys that you're all here in the stream. Really appreciate it. And that's Joji getting shot here from Cryptic. Cryptic took some damage. Spectre knocked from the enemy team. Michi helping off Joji, but Michi getting knocked. Now Cryptic in a 1v1 against Joji. Joji or Cryptic? Joji gets Cryptic. But now Joji needs to be careful. Kalat is already close to that position, eliminating Joji. And that's the end for Cryptic as well. 3 players remaining for Destiny Fate, getting the first 4 kills. And the enemies from team number 20 already pushing over. We need to look at them as they are really hustling to push over to that position. That could be really dangerous now for Destiny Fate. Roflan here with Saori. My Copla Flare, Voto. All together for the Undead Crow team. Kalat, Spectre, Loki here. Getting pushed now by a full squad. That's a dangerous situation. Loki didn't see the enemies. Being here close towards the enemies. Be careful, mate. Trying to get some better loot now. And Illuminate with a knockdown against the Zudor Esports team right there at the boot camp. The true team behind the Zudor Esports team. Illuminate Arab Madness right in front of these 2 teams. And I think we need to switch over, and that's the fight between 4 Romanian men and the enemies. Which team is it here? The Ice team, or Team Ice. And as you can see, Undead Crow now right around the enemies from Destiny Fate. The Sudor team here. Being inside of this perfect position for prestige. And now let's see the true team here. Saeria's knocked down on the ground, Rico set low HP. And that's now the Zudor Esports team decimated to 2 players. So there we are. 2 players remaining. Right behind it, still the Illuminate team. Boy, Reaper, Blade, and Shabi here. And that's Arab Madness, Never Alone, Alotaibi, Mexico here. And Destiny Fate slightly escaping there from the enemies from the UW team. Kinda interesting. I thought they would die there instantly against the Undead Crow, and now let's see if they maybe can strike back, because Come Get Some is coming there from the back position close towards the Paradise Resort as well. It might be an interesting fight now here in the 3-party fight. Nice nade from Khalad, not knocking down somebody, but with the suppressing fire he knocks down Voto, and now the enemy is down to 3 players. But my Coppola Flare is already going for the revive. Spectre knocks down Rothlan as well, so now they have an advantage, but they need to be really fast. Another nade getting thrown in from Khalad. And that's the revive of Vodo, which has worked. Khalad, be careful. Khalad getting shot. Khalad trying to get into a safe spot. And Vodo recovered himself fully. So now the 3v3 fight left. And that's another knockdown as Come Get Some joins the fight from the backside. 3 parties fighting now against each other. And that's a really hard job now for the Undead Crow team. That's not looking good for them. It's only Saudi that he gets knocked by nade from Destiny Spectre. So it's only my Coppola Flare, the last lone wolf, and as you can see, the true team at the south side, another team. 4 teams fighting here at the Paradise Resort. That's really crazy to see. So they escaped from the boot camp as a full squad with their 2 kills on the count, and as you can see, this position is right there in the center of the next zone. That's why they're all pushing over to that position and trying to get a good spot here at Paradise Resort. And that's Khalad getting knocked here from the player from Hyper OK from the true team. Hyper OK taking some decent damage as well. Spectre, Loki here now with only 2 players remaining for the Destiny Fate team. Spectre trying to escape from here, behind still 2 players from the Undead Crow team. Sirius getting knocked, and that's another team. Team Heaven joining this fight as well. What the hell is going on? Okay, now we can see the next zone is shifted to the top right side. All the teams will go now to that zone. And of course, Paradise is one main spot in the direction to the center point of the next zone. That is so crazy to see. Oh. And that's Heaven No Sin knocked down, helping off his teammate Natsu, who is knocked down on the ground. Destiny, Loki, and Spectre here on the left side. 2 players remaining for Destiny Fate. And there behind you can see Kuma Gaming. Fox knocked down on the ground, not far away from the Paradise Resort here as well. Banger Leo's like in the game, now going for a revive of the teammate, and that should work. Dennis, Rana, WWS, and Dexter here. Dexter got finished, and that's the Clash Your team. Terminus getting shot here from Dennis. 44 Romanian men team. 1 kill in the count, 3 players remaining. Clash here, 4 kills with 3 players remaining. And Banger far away from his teammates. Oh, okay, they are coming from here. He got a freeze, so they are in the game as a 3-man team. So now they need to look where to get it. And maybe they can find a good position. What is happening here at the bottom side? That's the field team close to Post Factum and the R8 team. That's not looking good. Team 15 here for sure, Rico Infinity team. Moving all the way now on the right side as a full squad, trying to enter the zone at the right side where maybe not that many players would wait for them. Rana, WWS, now the 2 last players. Rana took a decent shot there from the enemies. So they are in the game with a 2-man team, or with a duo. And Come Get Some with another kill against the purple team. Was it? Yeah, that was the Undead Crow team. They are out on the 13th position. And here it's Vic, Darling, Stoner, and Amatarazu. on top of the post factum team. Illuminate, Everboy, Reaper, Blade, and Shabi here. Still in the game as a full squad, 2 kills on account. And as you can see here, Kuma Gaming close towards Come Get Some anti-Heaven team. Heaven team here in the game as a full squad as well. Pseudo Esports here at the left side there. Quite good position as well. The field team here keeps on moving. Clash U is quite close to that position. They lost Terminus in the meantime, so you bleed it out. And that's still the Rico Infinity team. I can't recognize that name. Even it's R8. Why Rico Infinity? Oh, that's not an 8. That's the infinity symbol. Now I got it. Lul. It took like now 2 hours until I saw that. Okay, that's why it's R8. Okay, that's it. The Rico and the infinity sign. Now I got it. Banger, Leo, Fox, it's likely are still alive. But Banger inside of the blue zone will die there really soon without any loot. And no enemy going for a kill, so they didn't find him here. And that's the 4 Romanian man team getting knocked down. That's Rana and WWS. Rana getting knocked. Oh, it's only WWS here. And Kuma fighting against Illuminate. We need to switch over. Oh, Kuma, the field team is really close there as well. Okay, that was Banger who got killed. So they found the kill. But the field team is now there, has arrived towards the enemies from Kuma. And that's the double elimination by Kuma. First 5 kills already done, 3 players in the game. So that's a good start for them. Maybe they can get to better position and some further kills. Wo kann man Replay sehen, Stefan? Morgen auf, oder übermorgen auf YouTube lade ich das Ganze hoch. Muss ich immer gucken, wie schnell das geht, weil das dauert hier noch sehr lange, was runterzuladen. Da ist das die ganze Nacht dran. Und wenn dann das Internet abbricht, dann ist es, ja, dann kann ich neu anfangen morgen früh. Also morgen oder übermorgen auf YouTube. That's post factum here. Evangelos, last lone wolf for the post factum team. Close towards Illuminate. He needs to be careful, but he's in an off angle for the enemy. Yeah, but maybe the enemy, do they go to the high ground? No, not fully. Auf Drobo hier kannst du nicht nachschauen. Das ist noch nicht implementiert, das soll Ende August kommen, glaube ich. And here we go, still Destiny Fate alive. And as you can see, the next zone is shifted to the north side. Team Ram right in front of their position. They did get 0 kills so far. And now the zone will be too small. 12 teams and 35 players remaining. So there we are, X-Ray, Jay-Z, Litos, and Naus here. Still in the game as a full squad. Come get some, and Kuma in a decent position. Mongnai is completely empty. That would be some good positions as well. Maybe the R8 team will go there as well, but we need to wait some further minutes until we can see that. So that's Rico Infinity there. Moving all the way into the zone at the right side. Illuminate. Fed Bart H, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So thanks a lot, and there we go. Only 7 followers to go until we hit the 800 followers. You guys are amazing. Azer, Trizent, and Taconi here. Evil Boy on side of the bicycle tries to get into a good position, crashing the bike. Oh, he still needs to go some meters to get into the safe zone. And he's getting knocked. Illuminate down to 3 players. Reaper. Oh, and Sharby down to 2 players. Everboy got knocked as well. And that's post factum with a kill. First kill for them. And still Sharby and Reaper inside of the blue zone. And the next zone starts to move in 30 seconds. The 4th zone, so the damage is quite high. But they should be able to get into the safe zone really fast. And that's Amaterasu. He died. And that's the Rico Infinity team with their 2nd kill, GG. And as you can see, 4 Romanian men moving all the way there at the coast with the boat into the direction of the safe zone. What a sneaky move. And if they come from the top side of Magnai, they will have a lot of space to move already towards the next zone. But now they're entering at this position. And Destiny got a double kill. Destiny, 7 kills. They let the enemy car explode. GG. But now X-Ray waiting on the high ground inside of that tower. Can they spot him? Oh, the enemy will come out there and will die. They will kill him or kill them. But now Spectre keeps on firing some shots at X-Ray. Loki got knocked now. No, that's not good. And now Spectre needs to decide if he can cross over to his teammate, revive him, or ooh, the nade. Or if he tries to fight and revive his teammate after that. And now he's going for the revive, and the other players for Ram Team all aiming in this position. Well, now it's fighting against Team Heaven. They need to be careful. Fox is out. Or isn't he? No, he's knocked down on the ground. Slightly remaining, reviving him right now. And the Clash European team tries then pushing over, throwing off or throwing in a nade. But the nade could not cause any damage, but the door was open. Then Sly getting knocked. Trizen low HP. Barely escaping from that fight. So it's now Leo with full HP, and Fox recovered now as well. Aza coming in. Leo now needs to help off his teammate. And Fox going for the revive. Leo still tries to fight. Being in a safe angle, and Sly got recovered, got revived now. Needs to recover. There's an 8 thrown out by Fox. So they are still in the game. What a decent fight. And that's now Akoni getting in. Leo getting knocked. Akoni knocked as well. 2v2 left. And that's another knockdown, and it's only Trizen. What a brilliant fight from Kuma Gaming, eliminating the enemies there from the Clash team. GG well played, 6 kills in the count, and still in the game as a 3-man team. What a brilliant close combat fight there. One of the best I've ever seen. Really nice inside of the building, and they can strike back. So Kuma Gaming still in the game. Post factum. Avengers here really close to Valid. Congress and Hero still inside of the blue zone. Oh. Pulls off an 8. Enemy might have heard that. And the nade explodes in front of the stone. Reaper getting knocked by the zone. And that's Sharby here. Last lone wolf for Illuminate. Kuma still needs to move. Heaven as well. Heaven close towards the Sudo Esports team. So it's only Karg now in the game. And that's Hisoka pushing over, and that's it. Heaven is out on the 8. And that's the next 2 kills in the favor of the Sudo Esports team. But Hisoka got knocked as well from a third party, from the Ram team, I think. And Come Get Some still in the game as a full squad as well as the Ram team. Kuma as a 3-man team post factum alone. And here the R8 or the Rico Infinity team as a 3-man team, but Hero will not be able to get out of the blue zone. Or now with a motorbike, maybe that will work. Oh, no wheels left or whatever there happened. Congress now alone inside of the blue zone as well. And as soon as the 6th zone comes to an end, the damage will be too high. All the players inside of the zone will die then. And that's like getting knocked now. That's a push towards 2 enemies. That's the end. Kuma out on E7. Ram with 5 kills still in the game, and that will be the end here for Rico Infinity as well as for the post factum team and the Illuminate. Zone damage should be too high, and that's, yep, R8. Congress dying, Sharby dying for the Illuminate team, and Avengers with a good move here. Still 5 first aid kits left, so he has climbed up the ladder, now being on the top 5 already. Hero. Is the next one. Avengers out on the 5 for the post factum team, so it will be the end fight between Sudo Esports, Team Ram, and Come Get Some. Seimen, Lynx, Harami, and Hader here. All together for Come Get Some as a full squad. Ram now is Jay-Z, Litos, and X-Ray on the other side. And there on the back side, it's Pseudo Esports with 2 players. 10 players in total, 3 teams. Lynx knocking down Litos. Now that's the advantage here for Come Get Some. Can they somehow win the round? It would be really amazing to see them winning the round. Let's see Soka with nade against X-Ray. The stone blocked the nade. Now still knocked down on the ground. Litos got revived in the meantime. Litos, Prestige. Knocked by Lynx. It's Pseudo Esports, only 1 player, and the enemies from Ram with 2 players. So that's a huge advantage now for Come Get Some. In a 3 versus 2 versus 1 fight. Who's going to win the round? And the zone is in the favor of Come Get Some. That's looking so good for them. Isoka behind that stone. Lynx getting knocked now. It's a 2 versus 2 versus 1. Straight out of nowhere. Harami is still in the building there. He needs to move a little bit. And now Savajin maybe getting pushed. Savajin hurt the enemy. JC pushing over, but that could be good for Harami. He has a good cover for the left position, but he needs to move. Maybe he can get on this house here as well. Sayman going for the revive of Lynx. Still a decent position for Harami, nearly knocking down X-Ray. And Hisoka going for the healing standoff, not going for the fight. Yep, that's Harami, no, falling off from the roof. So that's the 3 versus 2 now. Harami, Sayman and Lynx against Jay-Z and X-Ray. Who's going to win it? And the next zone is in the favor of Come Get Some. There, Hisoka died, so it's the 3 versus 2 final fight between those 2 teams. Next zone starts to move already in 12 seconds, and then the enemies need to move towards Come Get Some. I think that will be the end. What does X-Ray have an 8 back in his inventory? That would be nice, but I think there's no utility left. Army there on the other side. X-Ray baiting the enemy out, but the enemies for sure know that the enemy needs to move and they can easily stay at their position. And look at Sayman already brought himself to the corner of that building. Perfect angle to aim at X-Ray now. The zone starts to move. X-Ray getting out of this stone position. X-Ray still in the game, knocking not down an enemy, and that's Come Get Some, winning the 3rd round of today with a total amount of 11 kills. Ram on his 2nd position with a total amount of 8 kills, and Pseudo Esports on the 3rd position with 2 kills. So now let me take these screenshots. So there we are. Screenshots are taken. Now let's wait for the next round until it is open. Hey Darren, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. So there we are, guys. Last round will start in a couple of minutes. Let me shortly check the Discord server if I've already got the ID. Last round will be played on Weekendy. So thank you guys that you all are here in the stream. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Still 7 followers to go until we hit the 800. GG. So, wo haben wir den Discord? Where's the Discord? So, let's wait a little bit. I'm not sure even if there will be a further round today. But I think so. So let's wait a little bit further and then we will see if there will be another round. Yep, ID is getting posted now. So there we are. Next round is going to start in 8 minutes. So I'll go into a short break and we'll enter now the password and then you will see how long it will take. GG Arami, GG, schön gemacht. Come get some da. So there we are, and the next lobby, next round will start soon. We can already switch over. Next round is going to start in 7 minutes now. So let's wait these minutes. Oops. False time. There we go, 6 minutes 18 left. And there you can see it now. 2 players already inside of the lobby, so let's wait some further minutes and then I'll be back for you after the short break. See you soon. So there, I'm back for you. Next round will start right now. Good luck to everybody. 69 players being here, 3 single players missing. 1 for Kuma, 1 for Destiny, Fate, 1 for Hate, and 1 for the 4 Romanian man team. Go Kuma, yeah, excellent, let's go, Mia, let's go Kuma. So, there we are, guys. Right at Hot Springs and Cantra. And as you can see here, Kuma Gaming starting with 3 players. The SDR team, Pseudo Esports team as a full squad. And as you can see, Destiny, no, that's Hate Gaming on the 10 and 4 Romanian man as a 3-man. And I need to go shortly, FK once again. So there, I'm back for you just right in time before the flight starts. Flight already started at Cantra. We're flying over Volnova, over the castle, over Villa and Goroka, down to the top position at Krishas. So the flight is really centered through the map, kind of fair one. That gives all the teams a good chance to go there to their favorite position. Hate Gaming straight down to binary here. So thank you guys that you're still all in the stream, really appreciate it. Even if you're not that many today, that's totally fine. As you can see, the field team at Volnova, UW, at Abbey and a little bit split around, that's kind of crazy. Oops, there we go. Destiny Fate here, close towards the enemies from Apotheosis. Imagine here with Shuzwu, Vec 77 and Misery, and Spectre close towards the player. Spectre already found the Mech 10, what you could see. So he will keep on pushing towards the enemy player. Imagine right in front of him. Oh, he tried to jump into the 2nd floor of the building. That would have been a decent move. Keeps on looting. Found a helmet. The enemy's there, and that's he knocked down against Spectre. So he didn't predict there an enemy inside of that building. Cryptic knocked as well. Carla and Luigi left on the battlefield. Only 2 players remaining for that team. Oh, that's not looking good. So thank you guys that you're all here on the stream. Really appreciate it. And here it's X-Ray, JZ now. Close towards the Kuma Gaming team. The RAM team here. Started as a full squad, now being decimated already to 3 players. Kuma with their first frag against them. And right behind it's Team 13, Team Illuminate. And 4 Romanian men fighting against Destiny, getting another knockdown. First kill done by them. Then is WWS and Rana still in the game as a 3-man team. They started as a 3-man team, so they didn't lose a play until now. Illuminate, Shabi, Blade, Reaper and Devil Boy here. Anti-Clash team here at Cosmodrome, close towards Arab Madness. That's a knockdown from the Heaven team against Aloma. Oh, what did happen here? You. They've eliminated the Team Ice. 4 kills straight for them, but only Natsu has survived that. And now he goes for the revive of his 3 teammates. What a close fight it should have been. Oh my god, that was really close one. For Romanian man here. Driving away from the hotspot at Tovar. Still 2 teams there fighting against each other. And it's looking much better for the Apotheosis team, as they are still in the game as a full squad. And now that's Shuzbu getting knocked. Low HP, that's the end for Shuzbu. Can they revive him? No. Imagine trying to jump over, that's too late. And there we go. He dies. Down to 3 players. Auf jeden Fall wird es spannend. In any case, it will be exciting. Genau. Genau, danke. Ja, kannst auch Deutsch schreiben, es sind eh nicht so viele da heute. Das ist aber nicht schlimm. So there we are, come get some, the winner of the last round. Trying to get back to the teammates here, Sayman and his teammate. And Destiny. Oh, that's Hate Gaming with Joji from Destiny, Clantech and Japan here from Outlaw, maybe. Together. Kuma Gaming, Slyke and Leo escaped from that fight. Illuminate retreating as well. And Ram. 3 players in the game as well. The true team a little bit split away from each other. And as you can see, the first zone is shifted to the bottom left side. Kinda crazy zone, as it is not shifted to the border position. Last days, these shifts are not that crazy on Vikendi as we have seen it in the last weeks. That's really interesting to see. So in the last weeks, it was really crazy, these zone shifts, and maybe they've changed something in the update, and that's 4 Romanian men fighting against UW. Oh, Undead Crow here. Otto, Roflan, my couple of Lair, and Saori here. And that's the knockdown now against WWS. It's only Dennis here in a 1 versus 4 situation. That's not looking good. Dennis can't get a knockdown, and that's the end. GG. That's the end for the 4 Romanian men. After they won the first round, the other 3 rounds have not been that good as the first round. But GG anyway. Good job. First round was amazing, with a lot of kills done by them. Prestige, I bought 3 OBD and Hisoka here for Zudo Esports. Kark, Brino, not so decent here, still has a full squad. Add Movatra together with Come Get Some, and now the fight keeps on going. Simon Harami here now escaped from that fight. Back to the teammates Hader and Lynx. Still there inside of the first zone, but right at the border of the left side. So now let's see all the teams moving straight to the center point of that zone. And that's Rico Infinity here trying to get into a better position. Hero, Valid, Congress and Broth. So now there's the close combat fight between the Undead Crow team and the enemies from Apotheosis. In a 4 versus 3 fight, no 4 versus 2, only Vax 77. And Imagine alive for the team number 5, not looking good. Roflan, Votto, Mycop, Flare, and Saudi here. Is the next 2 kills. Hab gerade mal bei Drobo-Ankündigung gesehen, krass, was sie machen wollen. Hast du das nicht sogar mal angesprochen im Stream? Ja, Xedel, das mit dem Level bringen sie rein. Richtig geil. Ich habe mich heute richtig gefreut. Ich sag ja, die achten so auf die Community. Ich hatte das ja auch schon mal da als Idee eingebracht. Ich habe ja am Wochenende nochmal ein dickes Heftchen quasi hingeschickt. Das wäre auf jeden Fall mega fett, wenn wir können zusammen den Stream leveln. Also wenn man eine Art Game noch zusätzlich darauf macht, als Gaming-Streaming-Plattform. Also finde ich schon nice. Auch auf dem Discord einfach, wie viele Leute da mittlerweile sind, die wirklich Fragen beantworten und so weiter. Da haben sie sich schon was ganz Fettes aufgebaut, was ich sag mal auf der Plattform hier überhaupt keiner mitkriegt. Und wenn man den Twitch-Support kennt, dann ist das unglaublich nice, was dahinter, also wenn du siehst, was bei Drobo läuft. So now let's keep talking in English. I was surprised about the announcement of Drobo, what they have done. They will implement some kind of level, stream level stuff. I don't know even how they want to implement, but it's looking so decent. And that was one of my ideas. I told them weeks ago already. Posted it pre-last 2 weeks ago again, and at the weekend I sent them an idea as well. Saori, Roflan, Votto, and Mycop Laflare here together as a full squad. And there's the field team, Darling and Amaterasu here. Fighting now against UW team. But now, what is he doing? Amaterasu getting into the car, trying to escape from the fight. Second zone, by the way, is shifted to the bottom left side. Oh, Darling in between the enemies. Mycop Flare pushing over to Darling, as he is the last lone player for the undead crowd, trying to knock down now the last enemy. One of the enemies, sorry. There's still another one left. Amaterasu, so it's the 1 versus 2 fight. But Amaterasu getting shot from another team, from the Clash team. And Amaterasu exploded, so now it's only Darling here in a 1v1 against Mycop Flare. Oh, jumping, trying to jump shot the enemy. Oh, both trying to jump shot it. Oh, 1 HP or 2 HP, and that's... Oh, Darling getting killed from the third party from post factum. First kill in the favor. GG. And the on the left side, Team Heaven fighting against Come Get Some. No, against Team 4, Zudo Esports. Let's see. Prino knocked down on the ground. 2v... Oh, nobody left. Heaven getting the next 4 kills, 8 kills done by them. And still in the game as a 3-man team. GG, well played to them. Really nice. 8 Gaming there, still at the Abbey in the game as a 3-man team without any kills until now. 29 players and 10 teams remaining. That's the actual setup for the second zone, which will start to move in 40 seconds. And then with the upcoming zones, it will get more interesting. Try then. Azer, Hakoni, and Terminus here. Versus Post Factum. Not that close to each other. Now for the Ram team here, together with Jay-Z, 2 last Lone Wolf for that team, 5 kills on account. And the next zone will come to the end really soon, and then we will see some further fights happening, as now the teams are staying all at their position, not pushing further or back. So that's typical mid-game. What we can see there nearly in every game. But maybe in between Clash and Post-Factum we will see a fight, but it seems maybe with a little bit of luck they both can stay at their position in the next zone, but that's Content picking up that car, trying to get back to his teammates, getting shot, getting nearly knocked out of the car. Content getting knocked out of the car, so that's a further knockdown in favor of the Clash team. Ending up here with the 6th kill. No, not so far. Content still in the game, and now let's see if Noi, Helby or Avengers will push towards the teammate to pick him up. If they push over, that might end up in another knockdown. Yo, that's Azer and Takoni being already here in a good flank position, and that it's Avengers knocked as well, but now Noi can go for the revive of Hakoni. Oh, of Content, sorry. Hakoni, they're going for the revive of Avengers. Oh, they have them nearly down on the ground. 4v2, but now the enemy is going for the revive, so that will not be the end for them. Noi Content here as a duo in that position. Helby and Avengers on the other side. And the next zone got announced, shifted to the left side, still not that small compared to the last zone. And that's Azer from Clash getting knocked an instant kill. So that's the fight back here for the Post-Factum team. Avengers, Noi, Content getting knocked by Hyper OK from the True team. That's another team joining the fight here on the right side of the upcoming zone. Sirius not close to the teammates. Is CFK? No, he's there, still in the game. And that's Noi getting killed in the crossfire from the Clash team. Terminus still knocked down on the ground here, but they will not be able to revive him. I think the True team will fight against them and will eliminate them, as they have a good position. That's at least Trizen trying to pick up Terminus, and that's Hyper OK in a decent position, but no, the enemy could be in an off angle. He is. So they cannot finish the enemies. And the next zone starts to move in 24 seconds. Arami, Lynx, Saman, and Hater here. Or come get some. And that's the Heaven team. 3 players in the game. 8 kills done. Clash 6 kills and 3 players as well. Now trying to escape from the enemy teams. Trizen and his teammate getting knocked out of the car. And it's only Hakoni, the last lone wolf for the Clash European team here in between the enemies from True Team and the Post-Factum. That is not looking good, and the next zone starts to move, and that's a knockdown against Rico's set, and that's the 7th kill for the Clash European team. And as you can see, Arab Madness there, the bottom side is Adotaibi without a kill, but still in the game, the top 9. Still a good round for him. Maybe he can skip some positions and get some further placement points. But we will see that in the upcoming minutes when the next zones appear, and we will get into some further fights. So thank you guys that you are still here in the stream. If someone else is new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Really appreciate your support, and thank you for your time. So there we are. Nothing special happening right now, so we can chill out a little bit. And that's Post-Factum here. Coney. Oh, the nade! Lucky guy, nearly naded himself. It bounced off the window and nearly naded himself. So the next zone is shifted to the top side. And now there we have is the last 22 players and 9 teams. That's not much. And that's Helby getting knocked now by Coney. Coney getting the double kill. Post factum is out. 9 kills in the favor of the Clash European team. Really good job. And Hyper OK already waiting, or still waiting for the enemy. So we have the Heaven team and come get some right there in the middle of the next zone. It's the 4th zone, which starts to move in 10 seconds. And then the action will start here with all the teams need to get closer towards each other. And then we will see what's going to happen there. Heaven here still close towards come get some, starting to shoot at their position. And what is the Hussein get knocked by them? Oh, what a nice or crazy shot. And here it's still Rico in Infinity team. 3 kills done by them. 0 kills done by them. 3 players in the game. Sorry, I'm a little bit brain dead in this evening here. It was a long day for me. Great game here at the Vulcan at Dino Park. Rico Infinity is still in front of their position. On the left side, it's Alota EB for the Arab Madness team. The True team on the right side is still close to Tova. And the Pop side, it's the Team Ram on the left side. That's the Heaven team, Kark, Pino, and Decent left with 8 kills on the count. Still a good round for them. 3 players remaining, and maybe they have a good chance of winning it, but come get some with maybe the best position right now here. Really close to the center. 4th zone comes to an end in the next couple of seconds. And then we will see the 5th zone getting announced. It will be much smaller than the actual zone, and the teams will need to move. At least some teams need to move. Maybe shift to the bottom side. Of course it is. Oh, giving now Rico Infinity the best position straight in the center of the next zone. And that's Coney. He moved close towards 8 Gaming inside of the labyrinth now. True team now inside of the next zone as well. So it's only now for the Ram team moving together with JC into the next zone. So that's not that much movement which we will see here. So we will see the next fights coming up with the next and 6th zone. Actual zone starts to move in 30 seconds. So there we are. Oh, we got the bug when moving the camera. That's annoying when that happens. True team now entering the next zone here. And the zone starts to move right now. So let's see what's going to happen here in the next 30-40 seconds until the zone comes to an end. And then the 6th zone will clarify which team needs to move. And with the upcoming zones, we will see the final fights here. Last round of today in the PMCO scrims hosted by Kuma Gaming scrims. Or Kuma Gaming. 20 players alive, 8 teams, so the average amount is less than 3, and that's a knockdown against Hater. 19 players and 8 teams. The True team decimating come get some down to 3 players. So there we are with 3 teams at least with 3 players. Yo, that's Hate, the True team, the Rico Infinity, and Heaven. 4 teams as the 3, 5 teams with the come get some team. 5 teams as the 3-man team and some solo players. I think 3 solo players. Yeah, Coney, Alota EB. Oh, and Ram with 2 players, pardon. And the next zone will get announced really soon. True team slightly getting closer towards come get some here in that position. Well knowing that they might need to move for the next zone as they are there right at the border of the actual zone. Lynx getting shot. Same in Harami and Lynx there in the compound. Still a good position. And now let's wait for the next zone to get announced. Sirius getting knocked as well as Hyper. Okay. Oh, that's a disaster for the true team. It's only Onky here, and he will not be able to help off the teammates. The next zone, quite close to the position. That's why Onky tries to move to the teammates, but I think he will die trying. Yeah, that's Hyper okay, getting finished by Come Get Some. Clash, Arab Madness, Heaven, Hate, Ram, Come Get Some need to move. The other teams and the true team needs to move. Only Rico Infinity can stay at their position. Well, Onky tries to get back to Sirius here, tries to help him off, but there is no point that he can do it. Even with smokes, that will not be possible, I think. Too many eyes watching his position right away. Heaven moving away to different positions. 7 teams remaining. Maybe he can revive his teammate if Come Get Some is not aware. Onky getting shot. Onky behind the stone should be able now to revive his teammate. So they will be in the game as a 2-man team. And we can see Team Heaven fighting against the Rico Infinity team. 2 players knocked off the enemy team, and it's only Hero here. That's not looking good for them. Only Hero here as the last lone wolf for the Rico Infinity team. I mixed up Illuminate and Rico Infinity. Heaven with 12 kills already, 3 players in the game. What a decent round. And the true team, the revive has worked. And that's Hate getting shot here from Heaven now as well. Mickey, Japan and Joji remaining. Next zone starts to move right now. It already started some seconds ago. Clash team on the left side of Hate. Akoni getting shot. Tries to shoot back, nearly knocking down Japan. And that's now Akoni low HP. Ooh. Just before he would have been driven by the Arab Madness team. Haruta EB getting some further damage. He's out. Team Heaven with the 14th kill, and there is still the 20 bomb possible. 9 enemies left. Oh, would it be awesome? It would be awesome if they can get the 20 bomb. I like that. I like the idea that they can still get it. And as you can see, the next zone nearly came to an end, and then we will see where the 7th zone will be shifted at. Come Get Some. Not that close to the center point as Heaven is, so I think Heaven will have the best position for the upcoming zone. Let's see. Zone is shifted to the right side. Lynx getting knocked. Kark, decent here inside of the building. Come Get Sensei and Tadami there on the left side. Onky, Sirius here. Onky getting knocked. It's only Sirius in the game. And here in the bottom position, Heaven with their 15th kill, but that was an expensive one. Brino knocked down on the crowd, so maybe if another team pushes over, they can eliminate them. That's Kark already starting to shoot at Joji. But in the meantime, Brino got revived, so that is the full or the 3-man team still in the game for Heaven. 15 kills and 7 enemies in the game. So still the 20 bomb is possible. And as you can see, they are close to the center of the next zone. Destiny is inside of the next zone as well. The true team and Come Get Some need to move. 4 teams remaining. 3 versus 3 versus 3 versus 1. 10 players in total. And now let's see which team wins the final fight. And that's Lynx getting killed by Sirius. So that's the 5th kill in the favor of the true team, but he needs to move, or he still needs to move. Hekoni, welcome to the stream, mate. And there we are, Harami, Seimen moving now, trying to get into the zone after Lynx got killed. Sirius starts to move. And now the zone pushes him out. One last booster. And now he needs to move. Is he in an off angle? Joji on the left side. Sirius getting shot. Sirius out. The true team out on the 4th position with 5 kills. And the Heaven team now massively damaged. 16 kills already done by them. I think Hate will win the round somehow. Prino trying to cover that angle. And if he dies or if he gets knocked, that would be the end for Team Heaven maybe. Same and Tarami on the other side. 1 versus 2 on the right side. 2v2 on the left side. And Joji staying in the back position to cover Michi and Japan there on the other side. And that's same and getting killed by Joji. 3 versus 1 right now left. Decent, slightly recovering. And the next zone is right in that direction in front of Joji. Oh, Kark getting knocked. Decent. Gets the kill against Tarami, but Kark, that's the end for him. 2 players remaining for Team Heaven. 16 kills. Ooh, and only 3 enemies left, so the 20 bomb has gone, and that's Decent getting knocked as well. Now it's Brino in the 1 versus 3 situation. It's looking really good now for the Hate Gaming team. Brino getting pushed now. Michi taking the lead, pushing towards the building, predicting the enemy right inside of it, not seeing him, pre-firing the smoke. And the other angle now, that's Chapin pushing over. Brino getting doubled. Brino getting the first, and that's the end. Joji with the last frag, and Hate Gaming win in the last round of today with a total amount of 5 kills. Heaven on the 2nd position with a total amount of 15 kills, and Come Get Some on the 3rd position with 2 kills. So let me one last time take the screenshots, and then that's it for this evening. Thank you guys that you all have been here in the stream. Really appreciate your support, and I hope you have enjoyed the stream. And whoever was on YouTube, thank you that you have tuned in here as well. And I wish you all the best for the upcoming days and for sure for the upcoming PMCO. So there we are, last screenshot. GG well played, and thank you guys, especially thank you all the teams that you have played all the rounds until the end. That's not happening every day, so that's not self-confident. So thank you guys that you all have been here. Thank you all the teams, and thank you for the nice fight, and especially thanks to Kuma, who has the clan has hosted these scrims and let me stream it. So thank you guys. I wish you all a good night, and we will see us again tomorrow with some open lobbies and some qualifying scrims in the evening. So good night, and we will see us tomorrow.